The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
How about some fries with a side of weed? Well, this is what happened to a mother who got more than she bargained for after ordering fries for her little daughter at the local drive-thru.
The mother claims that her 4-year-old daughter was served marijuana with her French fries at a local restaurant.
I was in disbelief, like, there's drugs in my baby's food.
Desiree Reisner heard her 4-year-old daughter yell from the back seat after eating a handful of French fries from Wendy's. Desiree says she looked into the bag and found this.
You could see the leaves, the weed.
Reisner filed a police report. In it, Uber Heights police say they went to the store, and while 2 employees admitted they smoke pot, officials did not find any marijuana on them.
Safe to say I won't be going back there at all.
Who are the employees? Cheech and Chong? I mean, that is a crazy story. And of course, they didn't find anything. They probably smoked it, dropped their stash. I wonder if they did it on purpose or it just fell in.
Why would they do that on purpose?
Yeah, they would save it to smoke it themselves. You're right.
I mean, have you ever worked at a fast food restaurant, though? No.
Not like, yeah.
I actually worked at one for one day during the first season of The Doctors. I went and worked at one as part of a field package.
Do you, I mean, the stuff that happens, did you?
Yeah.
So the stuff that happens back there, stuff happens in the back that makes you wonder, like, how did we get an A health break?
He was just trying to make an extra buck.
The one thing I can confidently say, no one went home with weed in their French fries on that day. I will say this, and I applaud fast food restaurants for this. Most fast food restaurants, you actually have a really good view into the food preparation area, which I'm always a big fan of. I like to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, granted, there are areas where you could probably do certain things like without anyone noticing. But this is just...
You know that's what they were doing. Those cooks were.
The good news is the girl was tested at a local hospital, had no adverse effects. You would have likely seen your child with some lethargy. This is one of the reasons why we talk about legalizing marijuana and marijuana cookies and things like that.
Is it going to get into the hands of kids who see something, oh, yummy, yummy, I'm going to eat this brownie, not knowing that there's marijuana in it, and they're going to end up in the emergency room. That's been
a sticking point for me, as we've talked often on the show about marijuana and the legalization. I do believe, from my position as an ER doctor, I always talk about all the things I've seen happen, and it's not like people are coming into the ER left and right from marijuana use, but in kids it's different. And you do have to worry if your kids accidentally get into a stash. And this is a worthwhile thing to talk about, because in this case they did the smart thing. They did take the child, made sure the child was okay. And you should do this anytime if your child gets into a stash, if you're in a state where marijuana is legal or maybe you have access to it, because marijuana's effects on kids can be much more profound. They're obviously
And medicinal marijuana is strong.
Yeah, it can be.
That's the whole idea.
It's strong. Yeah, it's strong.
Well, yeah. I can tell you this, not just medicinal marijuana, in the states where marijuana has been legalized, some of those edibles, people will go and they're on vacation, say you're in Colorado and you're on a ski trip, and you head over to the marijuana store and get a little brownie or a cookie or a pop, the little sour tarts. And people who are naive to marijuana and pop a few of these things, they can be pretty
high quick.
Well, yeah, you can see it in these people. So the takeaway here is obviously, if you, I don't know what the take, beyond, everyone out there, check your fries and make sure they're not laced with pot every single time.
If you drive through and it reeks of pot, go to another one.
Actually, there are plenty of people out there who call their friends, guys, the French fries here are awesome.
Hey,
come on, man, these are great. We did get a statement. We're aware of the claim that was reported last week, and we're actively investigating it. We have taken this situation very seriously and have been in touch with the customer. In addition, the local health department inspected the restaurant and found no issues, and a police investigation is ongoing to determine how this happened. Because clearly, when you have employees,
thinking about adding these fries to the menu.